Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Julie. If you are a continued supporter, thank you very much. If you're new here, welcome. I will be planning an adventure for you today. You will have to stay tuned to see what it is. Hi everyone. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a continuation of last week's video. I only got the swing chair cushion done, so I figured I would end the video at that point and not, drag on the other two things that I had to repair. So this is the pair of pants that I have to repair. And I don't know if you can see, but the elastic band came off of the material. I mean, I could put my whole hand in there. So this is the pants that I have to repair. And then I also have to sew a few areas on the comforter. But I will, at least for this, I will not, be showing you like I did last week, I guess, with sewing each stitch. So basically, I'm showing you the before and I'm going to show the after on this. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have the pants sewn. This is the inside and this is the outside. So the stitching's not perfect, but it's holding together. So that's all that I care about. These pants only got to last me while I'm in this size, and hopefully I'm going to get smaller. I'm getting smaller all the time. So hopefully I'll get a new pair soon to replace these, I guess. All right, thanks everybody. I'll get working on that comforter. Okay, so I'm on to the section of video where I'm going to repair the comforter that I made on my sewing machine a couple Christmases ago. I had mentioned in a past video that I was not going to bring the comforter into the craft room, but I realized that the lighting in this room is a lot better than the one in our bedroom. Our bedroom's, dimmed, of course, so it's much brighter in here. So I don't know if any of you remember this, but this is the one I was talking about. And if I remember when I'm editing this video, I will do a link to Hurley's Hobbies. So you could go over there and watch the video. I do believe I have it in my sewing playlists. If you go to my channel here at Julie's Crafting Adventures and you go where you view my channel, I have playlists and I'm pretty sure I have this one. I might not have all of them, but I'm pretty sure I do. So I can always double check that too. But anyway, if I remember, I will link Hurley's Hobbies so you can go over there and watch it. But I prefer if you stay on my channel. It helps my husband and I either way. So if you want to view that, do that, please. So what I'm going to be doing, I guess, basically is going down every single scene that I made and just double checking that it's good front and back, because I don't want this thing. I mean, it took me weeks, I think months, maybe even, to make this. So I don't want it falling apart on me. So I know that I do have like places on here where there are strings hanging. So I'm going to assume that that is where I need to stitch. But anyway, I'm gonna go over this basically with a fine-tooth comb, what they would, old timers, old cliches, I guess. But I'm gonna do that. So, and then I will probably, wash it in the wash machine just to make sure that everything is gonna hold really well. So I'll get working on that. Okay, so I figured I'd show you a short little clip on one of the areas that I'm doing. Hopefully you can see that. This is the area that I'm going to be sewing. So what I've been doing is, see, it's my finger coming through. So it's completely pulled apart. So I've just been going underneath, a little bit behind, I'm just weaving it back and forth, tucking it under where the blue is here, coming up in the red. I'm just going back and forth, making sure I'm going through all of the layers, because this comforter has in-between layer. It's got the top panels and the back panels, so it's got 3 different layers. So I'm making sure that and I can actually look. This is actually probably a terrible example of a seam here, but anyway. So I've just been going through each row, and I'll do up and down the columns next. But I've been checking each one here and making sure that the seams are all holding, making sure there's no holes. And like this one, it was only, big enough that my finger can go through. But with continued use and continued washing, this hole would become much, much larger. So I want to get them before they're really bad, because then I probably would have to sew them on my sewing machine. And I don't know if you guys remember, I believe I sewed this with my old machine before Dan bought me, because he bought me for Christmas a new machine. And the new one is a heavy duty, and the old one was not. If you want to know specifics, you'll probably have to go back, because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But anyway, the new machine is a heavy duty, so it can go through all of this and basically hold the material in place while you're sewing. Whereas the old machine was a cheap $100 probably machine that I got 25 years ago when my children were babies. Might even been 30 years old. And, I used it for different sewing projects. I made, mostly when the kids were young, I made baby clothes and stuff with it. Just cutesy little things, especially for my daughter. But anyway, it didn't hold up, so he bought me a new machine, and I absolutely adore the new machine. It's got a digital screen on it. It's like computerized or something, so I can change stitches and everything. So that's like, I do these wavy, but they're a lot more I don't know, they look a lot nicer on the new machine when the new machine does it, because it's newer. I don't know, it just does. I like it so much anyway. And I was trying to make a knot here, and I lost, there we go, which one. So I tied a knot there, and now my finger cannot come through any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like I usually do, go underneath and in between the layers to hide it and snip it off. So that's it. And that's one of the holes sewn. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, would you please hit the thumbs up, give me a like, and if you have any comments or questions, please put them in that area below. And if you'd like to, please subscribe. I know I'm not a very large channel yet, but I do plan on putting out a video every week or every other week. So thank you for your continued support. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye.